I'd like to show you my spot welding setup here. It's one of these cheap little things you can get on Amazon for 25-30 bucks. I did the mods that were recommended by another YouTuber. I'll link his video for that in the bottom. But there are a few things that you should do to these to change before you actually spend a lot of time using them. One of the biggest things is to have a big enough battery. You want the current output of the battery to be, it's putting out about 1,000 amps during some of these pulses. So a good big car battery, I know some people use LiPos, I don't know anything about those, so you'll have to do your own research, but I've actually had pretty good luck with this car battery. It's a 750 cold cranking amp battery. My project here is upgrading the current capacity of an existing battery pack. Based on the cells it has, it should be able to put out 60 amps continuous current, but the battery terminal strips that are welded on from the factory are not enough to handle that kind of current, so I'm upgrading them. Right there, I have 8mm copper strip with 8mm nickel strip over the top. Both of them are 0.15 thickness. I'm doing the copper nickel sandwich weld, and even with this cheap welder, it's holding very well. So I've already got a couple spot welds on this test piece, but I will put another one on the spot that's not welded yet and show you how well this can hold. I have the setting set for 25 milliseconds. Stuck a little bit, but you can see that weld is not coming off. I can't even break it. So, very happy with this little cheap spot welder. And this is 3 layers. I'm welding 2.15 strips of nickel to a 0.15 strip of copper. A few of the things I have done to this spot welder to make it work and make it reliable is, in addition to the mods recommended, I have soldered a thick copper bus bar directly to, well, that's the positive terminal, but that's not connected to any of the transistors inside. But I've soldered this copper bus bar directly to the negative terminal of the MOSFETs. So there is extremely low resistance going from the battery to those transistors. And also on the output, I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's a thick piece of copper on the output of the transistors leading to this blue output terminal.